You didn't even let me film you jump, buddy. Anyway, so Sully and I are sitting here chilling. Can't believe we're about to be in the 4th of July a week from tomorrow. That's crazy. Crazy. That's crazy. I don't like fireworks, so I don't go, and then it always makes me nervous that like the dogs will get out, like God forbid, even though the last couple years we've given them like Kongs filled with peanut butter, and like we left like the TV on to like, you know, a movie or something, or like the Hallmark Channel or Lifetime or whatever. But I don't know, I just like to stay home with them because it makes me nervous. Can't even tell you. Well, usually like the days leading up to 4th of July and like the days after, I can't even tell you how many lost dog posts I read on Facebook and Instagram and what in the newspaper and stuff and everywhere, and it just makes me so sad. And I would be so sad if any of my puppies got out, So I usually stay home with you, and I don't mind that at all, because I don't like the noise anyway, because it's too loud and makes my startle reflex go crazy. So I don't do fireworks. I do the food, and I do the s'mores, and I do whatever, but I don't do fireworks. Let's try this again. Up. Good boy. I promised I have moved out of this spot. It just looks like I haven't. Looks like we're in like Groundhog Day or something. But anyway, me and my mom, or my mom and I for you grammar police, but me and my mom are going to go to that store that looks like the Heartland store, because we need to get these pups some stuff. And, you know, we like to get out of the house sometimes. My mom likes to get me out of the house, so we're going to go do that. And then, honestly, I think today I'm going to go for a bike ride when I get home, because I just, you know, which I proclaim myself as a lazy person sometimes on the weekends. I have a hard time, not being as productive as some people. Like, I talk about this a lot. But I feel like I want to move and dance to some spin class music today. So I think I'm going to go for a bike ride today. Yeah, that sounds really good. I think I'm going to go do that. So, yeah. We're at the Heartland store, feed, tack, apparel, ranch, and there's a livestock sign over there. And then this is where we get some of the pet supplies too. Yep. So it's 1 o'clock. We've just been home for a bit. We stopped to get coffee. I finally got one of the cups that you don't have to use the straw, so I'm happy about that. And I've been obsessed playing with these popper things. Oh my god. They're like the best thing ever. And I really, to work on my OT and stuff, I really try to use my, at least my right thumb and my right pointer finger, because I don't really, I can't manipulate. I can manipulate the fingers on the left hand, but to do like a whole row on the right side is really hard, especially like these last 2 fingers. I can't get them to curl on their own. These last 2 fingers. The first 3 I can move pretty well. It's just the last 2 that I can't isolate, but I'm hoping that over the summer, if I work with this, because I also got, so this one feels like this beginner level, this one, and then they get bigger. So we have a pineapple, we have a heart, and then we have Miss Unicorn, which I really like too, because they're all different. They all have like different textures, but I really like them. But if I had to pick a favorite, I would say the pineapple is my favorite. But just because like I could lay it right here and I could do it with one hand. But yeah, and we're hoping to get stronger over the summer with these. But yeah, we're home now and we're just chilling. I'm gonna finish my coffee. I'm gonna have some lunch, and then I'm gonna do a bike ride because now this one is a half calf, but now with this extra caffeine, I really need to move my body and burn some energy. So I'm gonna do that. Hope you all are having a happy Saturday. Hey friends, it is me. We keep meeting like this. I promised you I was gonna go do the bike, but I went to go do a transfer, and if you're like me, you actually like live in your house and you have nicks in your walls and you chip paint and whatever with the wheelchair, the walker, whatever. For me, it's my chair. And because I have to do transfers on like a certain spot because everything lines up, there's stuff to grab onto and everything. You can actually see where like my fingerprints and my my nails or whatever have chipped away at the paint a little bit. Because after use for so long, obviously paint chips, right? So I was going to do a transfer, and unfortunately, I don't know if my chair didn't park correctly, if I didn't park it correctly, because sometimes your brain thinks faster than your hands and whatever. But for whatever case, my chair wasn't lined up with where it needed to be in order for me to complete the transfer successfully. And I slid down to the ground. I got to the ground, and my hands were on something. It just so happened that one hand was on the wall where it needed to be, and then one hand was on my seat cushion behind me. So basically, I was in like a modified split position for a few minutes until I somehow managed to get to the ground. Or no, I managed to lean on my foot plates, which you're not supposed to do, but I do anyway sometimes in situations like these. I was leaning on my foot plates to call my mom from my watch, because my phone, I don't even know where my phone was, but that's why I have the watch to call if I need to for help. So thank God. But like, and then all of a sudden, so I did what I needed to do the transfer and do my initial mission. But then I was like, oh, my legs hurt. Cause my muscles were firing to keep me upright and then to transfer to the ground, And I'll tell you, I'm terrified of falling. I am terrified of falling because I hate to fall now. Probably within the last, I would say 10 years. So I don't even know. It's been a while. I mean, I fall not all the time, but I have, they're not years and years go by, but they're probably every 6 months, I would say, maybe 3. I don't know. But anyway, it's frequent enough that it scares me. How about that? So, when I was younger, I would fall and then I'd pop right back up. And it's not that I don't know how to fall, because that's one of the things that they first teach you how to do in physical therapy is fall safely, whether it's from the walker or the wheelchair or the couch or your bed, or they always try to simulate what those things look like, and then they teach you to fall. I can't even tell you how many times I've fallen in
when I was younger, I've tipped the wheelchair over so many times. I scraped knees. I even chipped a tooth once because I was walking and then the wheel on my walker broke and I chipped a tooth. And I was rushed to the dentist, and oh my God, it was terrible. But, I've been through it a lot. But, like, now, my body doesn't recover the way that it used to. So I have a lot more head bumps and bruises, and, I just don't recover I'm getting old, I don't recover the way that I used to. Thank God I didn't break a leg just now, because my leg, I tell you, my leg was twisted. And so I'm going to take a nap and let my body recover, because even though I didn't technically fall and hit the ground, I still was in a very uncomfortable position for a few minutes, and it was not fun. And I just want to say thank you to my friend who was there with me to help me get my mom's attention and stuff before the watch rang and stuff. So thank you so much, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, and be safe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.